I think we're getting to a point where I only need to carry one device. I won't need tablets or laptops or cameras. It'll all be in the smartphone.
Exactly, and not just any smartphone, but these phablet smartphones, big ones, like the one that you're holding right now.
Latest from Apple, it's the iPhone 6s Plus. It's the second in their large kind of phablet type iPhones. This particular one is sporting the 5.5-inch screen, so you got a lot of real estate. If you are into multimedia or watching content in any way, this is definitely one to have a look at. So there's a number of new features in the new 6s Plus, even starting with the body and the display. The body is now using what's called a 7000 series aluminum, the same type they use in the aerospace industry. So super, super tough.
So I guess this thing's not going to bend like the 6 Plus?
You know, that whole bend thing with the last phone, I think you can literally bend any phone if you really try.
If you put enough effort, yes.
I think so. This has also got a new display technology called 3D Touch. If you're familiar with Force Touch on the new MacBooks, kind of a similar type of functionality. You can literally have all sorts of new types of menu depending how hard you're pressing on the screen. So for example, if I go into my email, obviously I can just click it and open it up, but if I just want to preview, I can press down harder and it opens up a preview of the email. Let go, and it's gone again. So that works in photos and all sorts of different types of applications.
And I think we're going to see this with all the newer iPhones that are going to come out. This is the first version that they've actually introduced 3D Touch, but in the future phones, I think this will be just commonplace.
So I just force touch the actual email icon itself, and you can see I have all sorts of different menu items there. So it's supposed to make you more productive and be able to get at certain functions a lot faster. This also has an improved camera in it. It's using a 12-megapixel camera. And the nice thing about the Plus series is that they do have optical stabilization, image stabilization. So if you're into photography or video, this is definitely something to have a look at. And they also have something called live photo. Maybe we can do a quick test here, Andy.
Sure.
So I'm going to take a photo of you.
So basically, live photos is kind of like a GIF. It's basically recording video while you're taking the photo.
So now when I look at my pictures, I can hold this one down. And let's go to the previous one here. Look at that. See? It's you. Cool. It's you moving. So not only do you get that super high-res still photo, but it captures a second and a half before and after the photo's been taken, kind of like a time machine. Yeah. So you get this like little mini video. Sounds crazy, but it's actually a lot of fun. After I've taken a few of these photos, it's really nice to see some of those little special moments that you've captured that you wouldn't have in the past.
So if somebody blinks, does that mean you can go back in time, or you're basically just getting kind of a GIF of the...
You're kind of getting like a little video, like a GIF, as you were saying. It still captures that one special moment that flashes on the screen. It's got a faster processor in it as well, an A9 processor, so this thing is lightning fast. You know, as far as multimedia and gaming, the games on these iPhones now are simply amazing, all the 3D graphics, and with that processor, that really helps it along.
Well, you gotta remember, Mike, this is a big phone. Of the 5.5-inch screen. A lot of people, when they switch to it, they can't go back, but the people that have a smaller phone have a hard time going to the bigger phone, so it's kind of to each their own.
Well, I have been using the Apple iPhone 6, and it's taken me a little while to get used to the larger screen, but I do appreciate it. So if you're into photos and video, that is definitely a feature you want to have a look at.
Not only that, but the battery life. When you have a bigger phone, you get a bigger battery, so you have a longer life. This can almost do 2 days just on normal use.
Well, that's one thing I do appreciate. I use my phone all the time, so having the longer battery life is definitely something to look at. And also, you do have the capability to do 4K video recording on this as well. So make sure you get a lot of memory. Yeah. That's the ticket. Yeah, 4K takes a lot of memory, and you have to make that choice at the time of purchase, but that is the future of video. You know, we're seeing a lot of 4K televisions, and the big issue was there wasn't 4K content. Now your home movies can be in 4K. That's nice if you have the Ultra HD television at home. So, you know, if you are into video and photography and you appreciate some of those new features like the 3D Touch, being able to be more productive on your phone, I think Apple has really set the bar higher for a lot of the other manufacturers out there, and definitely one to have a look at.